Life is hard, see. For every time you have a plan, a dream and aspiration or a goal, do you know what happens? Every time you have one of those, this thing comes along called life. It happens to everybody. Life has disappointment that peaks in balance, that most people like to feel like they're king in the area of their comfort zone. They only want to do those things that they know how to do well. You can stop thinking that life didn't be easy, 'cause I got news for you, it ain't. 'Cause it's life. Success comes with a price. That's normally bigger than what most people want to pay. You have to fail in order to climb that ladder. There's no one that doesn't fail. Behind from its people, the one thing that they all have in common is they're hungry. Hungry for better life. Hungry for change. But you can only do that through the struggle of life. Success is going to cost you way beyond money. See successes. It's not something that's gifted to you. Success is something that you have to go get. I want you to stop playing the victim. You are not the victim. Because you now develop yourself with such confidence. And such confidence in how to deal in the arena of life. You gotta have like a shark mentality. Because if a shark swims backward, it dies. A shark can only move forward. So I need you every single day. You wake up and go after that tree. Rest in me and not in the middle. And that's something I always look for. Not gonna rest, I'm gonna keep on pushing. Now a lot of answers that I don't have. Even questions that I don't. I'm just gonna keep going. Just gonna keep going. And I'll figure these things out as you go. If you want to begin to make this stuff happen for you, I think that it's very important that you start trusting yourself. Listen to yourself. Listen to that still small voice within you. Don't try and make everything logical. You have the power to do more than you can ever begin to imagine, to control your destiny, to make a difference on the planet, to make an empire. When you're going through some stuff, when things go wrong, don't go with them. It's gonna happen to you. It's not personal. It's gonna happen to everybody. It does. It's called life. Behind every moment of adversity in your life, there is a blessing and a lesson. Your life doesn't end up an accident. Your life is a series of actions you initiate, or donation. And that your thoughts are gonna control that roadmap. All of you have the potential for enormous success. There's a price that comes with that first and foremost. Knowing who you are. Knowing who you are. Being able to answer this question. Who am I and what do I want? But I got a saying, when life knocks you down, try to land on your back, because if you can look up, you can get up. Pain always leaves a gift. Always, maybe it was time for you to move on. Don't worry about the people that God has removed from your life. When a door gets shut, all you got to do is walk up the hall is motto. First one has to be a mindset shift. Specifically, a very specific everyone's struggling with right now, which is, really giving yourself permission to have the ambitions you have. Most people are half-hearted, half interested, half engaged in their actual dream, actual ambition. So if you want to begin to grow, you've got to put something out here that you can't reach easily. That has got to make you stretch, got to make you jump for it, got to make you get back a little bit and dig in so that you can take a leap for it. And maybe you jump up there, you miss it, and you extend your knees, and you come back again, and you bust your lip next time. But you keep on, and through that process, you learn how to leap higher. You start challenging yourself, dig deeper, and then you discover some things about you that you don't know right now. Some talents that you have in you that you didn't know that you can do. And I'm saying to you, give yourself a chance. You have to learn to own your ambition. Speak of the ambition, chase the ambition, drive the ambition, and lead the ambition. It is a full allowance of the ambition, an active generation of that ambition. To live your life as a work of art. A work of art that's in progress. That is, your life becomes a masterpiece that is unfolding in every moment of your life. Instead of looking at it in terms of how much can I get, or how far can I go, begin to see that, all right, yes, I am capable of lots and lots of wonderful things. And I have accumulated a lot of things. And I've achieved at a very high level, and I'm performing very well. But I want to take a different perspective on what my life is. And I want to begin to see my life as this fabulous work of art, that I can shape it, shade it, mold it into whatever it is. That, I think, would be the absolute ideal for my contribution while I'm here on this planet, for the actual unfolding of my humanity. If you stop working on yourself, your mind will grow weaker. You must make a commitment that nothing is more important than yourself. Development, because a stronger you is a better you. And the better you is better for everyone around you. Never stop working on yourself. It is a daily process, a journey, not a destination. Everyone has a purpose. And that purpose is simply to be happy. It's what everyone is chasing. Self-development is something we haven't jumped into enough. We mistake spirituality for self-development, and we think spiritual awareness is self-development. Spiritual awareness is spiritual awareness, and is understanding the divine and the higher power, and the God, whatever you call it, and having some place to release to. That's not self-development, self-development. Doing that deck on work I just talked about, exposing the lies that are in your head, that's running you to chatter, the negative Nancy in your head. You know, managing it and exposing, that's our work. No one shows us how to do that work. You can own your brilliance while owning your imperfections. If you can own your giant while owning your smallness, if you can live in duality, constant duality, the freedom will be earth-shaking. If you can live in that sea, either you don't want to be as great as you really are, and you're trying to dim your light so that others won't feel insecure about themselves in your presence. Can you give yourself permission to live in the duality of your imperfections and your smallness, and what you're learning, and what you still have to learn, and your greatness, and your brilliance, and your light? Can you allow them to coexist, and then serve them up to the world? To love you, to see you, to inhale you, to judge you, to leave you, to love you. Some of us are just as afraid of being loved as we are to be left. Can you give the world permission to leave and love you? It doesn't mean that you can't do it. You might be rejecting something that God wants to say in your life. It doesn't mean that you can't do it. It just means that you can't do it with the whole order. You can't have a new blessing in our old order. Every so often that you get new blessings, new opportunities, new doors, new position, new children, new life, new marriage, new house, new whatever it is, you have to refocus. Now you got more weight. Now you got more responsibility. Now you got more demands. You have to refocus, restructure, reorganize. Are you organized for what you prayed for? I'm not trying to be the everything, because if I am that, I'm not. Stop growing. The best people out there in every circumstances, be it business, be it relationships, dad, father, husband, CEO, employee, wherever you are in your category, you have a willingness and desire. Those are the best people. If that's your DNA, have a willingness to grow, desire to be better. You're gonna win. Never ever give up. There will be people out there that will tell you you're not good enough. There will be people out there to tell you that you'll never be the other person. Don't be one of those people. You're the outlier. You're the one who's different. You're the one who never gives up.